Hello, let me introduce you to LuitBiz HRM and ESS or Employee Self-Service. LuitBiz is a completely responsive business software which fits into any device size. That means you don't have to download any mobile apps to use this application. You can use it from any screen size, whether it's a mobile phone or a computer or a tablet computer. So this is the same login screen for all these different devices. So once you log in with your email ID as your username and your password, you see the home screen of LuitBiz where you have access to the different modules which you have bought. Since LuitBiz is a business application suite, we have modules like ERP, CRM, etc. But today I'm going to talk about these two modules, the HRM module and the ESS module. The admin module comes with every combination because the admin module is used to create users and give them different privileges. Coming to the HRM module, if I click on this icon out here, I see the HRM dashboard. The HRM module consists of two different user scenarios, HR manager and HR executive. So this is a HR manager user. So as the name suggests, the manager will have a certain more privileges compared to the executive user. He would be able to do certain settings as compared to the executive user. Now, before going into the details, let me introduce some of the salient features of the software. First of all, it's very easy to use and we have different help options available. Every screen has an audio guide, as you can see here. You can click on this icon out here and play the audio guide, and it's going to guide you through the functionalities of that particular screen. Otherwise, we have video guides. These are complete video guides for each and every functionality of HRM and ESS. So you can click on this icon and a new tab appears where all the video guides appear, and you can follow the video guides by looking at them. Thirdly, if you do not want to follow the audio or the video guide, you can click on this help icon out here and the text guides appear for you, so you can follow the text guides if you want. That's one feature, the salient feature. And the other feature is this software supports multiple business units. So you might have your employees spread across different geographical regions or in different units. So you can add those employees to different units and have access and give access to the employees to the different units to which they need to have access. And to switch from one business unit to another, it's very easy. Just click on the gears icon on the top out here, then click on the building icon, and you will see the list of companies or the business units to which you have access. So you can change from one business unit, say from ABC Limited to say ABC Chemicals, with just one click. So this way you can have the data, the consolidated data of all your business units in just one software, and you can view it from just one screen with just one login. Now, coming to the HR functionality, this software has all the HR functionalities starting from recruitment till exit interview, and it includes the intermediate processes like training, appraisal, payroll, that's pay slips, leave management, attendance management, bonus and reimbursement management, and so on and so forth. This software is completely customizable and we can develop functionalities based on our customers' requirements. Now, if we come to the manager dashboard of LuitBiz HRM, the dashboard gives a bird's eye view of all the functionalities in a graphical format of all the things that you need to know about as an HR manager, and all the alerts that are generated for you are also available on the dashboard itself. As far as settings are concerned, you can actually do all your settings out here. Nothing is set for you. The system is very flexible and it allows each company or each organization to do their own settings. And attached to this HR module, we have the ESS or the Employee Self-Service module. So whatever links you see out here on the left-hand menu, you will see corresponding links on the ESS menu. And switching from the HR menu to the ESS, from the HR module to the ESS module is also very easy. Just click on the home icon out here, and in one click, you are there in the Employee Self-Service or ESS module. In this module, you see all these links out here in the organization. You can view your organization chart, which is posted, via the HR module. Then the HR module can also post the working days, non-working days, and the holiday list, and everything is posted out here. So you don't need to send out mails regarding working days, non-working days, holidays, organization chart, etc. Everything can be viewed by the employees by just logging in into the ESS module. Employees can view their pay slips out here. Whatever the pay slips are generated in the HR module, the employees can view the pay slips out here and print it. Then as far as attendance is concerned, once the HR uploads the attendance to the system, the employees can view the monthly and the total attendance out here. And as far as exit interviews are concerned, when an employee is about to exit the company, then an employee exit interview is scheduled with his manager, with his or her manager or some other employee, then that manager or that other employee sees the scheduled interviews that he or she is supposed to take for the outgoing employee, and then accordingly conduct that exit interview and enter the details out here. So everything is recorded. Then as far as leave management is concerned, employees can submit their leave application right from the ESS module, and the submitter, and it goes to the HR module, and HR can view the leave applications, and either HR can approve or disapprove them, or send it to the managers. And once it comes to the manager is notified via email that certain leave application has come for approval, and they can just go here for the approval, and they can just go and approve the application, and they can view whatever approvals or whatever rejections they have done before. Same goes for reimbursement. Employees can actually submit the reimbursement application from here, and it goes to the HR module. HR can accept or reject the reimbursement application or send it to the manager. If it comes to the manager, manager is notified via email, and he or she can actually go here and approve or reject or ask for a resubmission of the reimbursement application. And once a reimbursement application is approved, the amount that is approved will be mentioned by the approver that it will be adjusted in which payslip, and the system automatically adds that amount to that particular payslip of the employee. Then as far as bonus is concerned, HR can release two different types of bonus: group bonus and individual bonus. And once the bonus is released, while releasing the bonus, HR is going to mention for which month and year the employee is going to receive the group or individual bonus. And based on that, the system automatically adds that amount to the employee's payslip of that particular month and year. Then as far as tasks are concerned, all employees can assign tasks to one another. And once the task is done, they can post a task report out here. They can view the tasks that has been assigned to them. They can view the incomplete tasks, their complete tasks, and they can view the reports that they have posted. Then coming to recruitment, employees can request for a job creation. They can create a new job and send it to HR, and HR can actually make a proposal and send it to the manager, which is again a ESS employee, who is again an ESS employee, and it will come to him or her in job vacancy approvals. And if the job vacancy is approved, it goes back to the HR. Let me switch back to the HR module once again. The HR gets the notification that the job vacancy has been approved, and then the vacancy can be created by the HR, and it gets opened, and HR can add job applications, and the employees can also actually notify about this particular opening via the ESS module to their friends, and organically actually help the organization in recruiting newer employees. And the whole recruitment process with the scheduling of recruitment interview, and you can actually customize your recruitment questionnaire. Everything is actually customizable in this whole system. Then as far as training is concerned, the whole training process is covered in HRM and ESS. Employees can request for training, and HR can, just as they have done for recruitment when they created a job, HR can actually create a training request and get it approved. And once it is approved, the training gets open to the employees. They can apply for the training. HR can actually recommend trainings for the different employees, and the training reports can be posted. And based on the training, if they get any appraisal points, those can actually be added to the appraisal system, which comes next out here. Now in appraisal, LuitBiz has both 360-degree and 180-degree appraisal. So you can be appraised both by either by your managers or even by your peers. And this system actually is done completely online. There's no paper involved. So once the appraisal starts here from the HR initiates the appraisal process, and the employees are notified, and whoever needs to appraise another employee is notified via email, and they complete the form, the particulars. And once the appraiser finishes his or her appraisal, the employee also has to give his or her comments so that the appraisal process is completely transparent, and the employee has to agree to it or disagree to it, and based on that only HR can actually take a call on whether the employee gets a raise or doesn't get a raise, or what happens, does he or she get a promotion. Everything can be managed very transparently out here. Then coming to employee help desk, usually employees have a lot of problems and HR is always bugged down with a lot of phone calls and emails from employees saying, this problem is there, that is there, and there is no track of which problem was solved and which was not. So LuitBiz actually helps in solving those. Actually, HR can add a lot of frequently asked questions which are already, which always employees keep on asking, and employees can view them in their ESS module. So they don't need to keep on asking the same questions over and over again. And if they have newer questions, they can submit a support ticket, and HR can actually view the support tickets out here, and they can, address the issue and close the ticket. And all these functionalities come with graphical reports and text reports. So you have a complete bird's eye view of whatever functionality is going on, whatever functions are being carried out by the HR department and by the employees within the whole system. Then coming to forms, policies, and events. Now HR needs employees to fill out a lot of forms apart from the usual recruitment forms and leave application form. There'll be a whole lot of forms that actually employees need to fill out from time to time. Generally, what HR does is they'll just create those paper forms and distribute it to employees, and then employees fill out those forms and they again collect it. And if those forms need to be submitted in soft format, then HR is going to scan those forms and submit it. So instead of doing that whole process, HR can actually design the forms out here. They can create the forms out here and release it to the ESS system, and the employees can fill out that form in the ESS and submit it. So everything is taken care of online. There's no paperwork involved and everything goes on very seamlessly. Then coming to company policies, HR can actually upload all the company policies out here so that employees don't need to come and keep on asking what's the leave policy, what's the reimbursement policy, etc. HR can actually load all these policies out here and employees can view it via the ESS module. Then coming to events, if your company is holding an event, you don't need to send out emails or make posters and hang them everywhere. You can actually send it via the system. Employees will be notified via email that some event has been posted by HR, and they can log into ESS and view the event poster and event details. Then coming to conference rooms, when you're a huge company and you have a lot of business units and you have a lot of employees and everyone needs to attend certain meetings, you have a lot of conference rooms. Now, conference room booking is again another problem that HR is always involved in. So without involving HR, actually employees can view the conference rooms, they can book the conference rooms according to the requirement, and then really HR is actually relieved of all these troubles of managing the conference room bookings. And as I mentioned earlier, this system is completely customizable, and whatever our customers require, it's up to them, and we can actually customize it to meet the requirements. And in this system, things like resignation period, notice period, etc., are taken care of. And if our customers need things like loan management or changing the appointment letter format, that can be done. And another thing is in the employee database. Once an employee joins, all the assets that are allocated to the employee are recorded. And once the employee is about to leave the company, once he is in the notice period, an email is sent out to the concerned people. So those the emails will be sent out to which people would actually be defined out here by the HR and in settings, and so those people will be notified that this employee has been allocated this number of assets, so they need to be collected before the employee leaves. So things like that, small things like that, which makes HR's life very easy and very convenient, are available in this particular system. If you have any questions about this software, please do not hesitate to call us or visit our website at www.luitinfotech.com. Thank you for watching.